online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting dry dock integration.
Ordis is
Angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
That was unexpected orders, but thank you. Anyway, Cephalon Sai, you say dry dock integration, but when I go to my dry dock, you're not there, you're here. Why can't this be clear? Why must I go to my dry dock, figure out that there's nothing for me to do there, and then come back to my orbiter for the Ghost Lotus to be like, a new quest is available in your codex? Why must I begin the quest here? Why can't it just start? Oh well. Rising Tide, install Cephalon Psi in your clan's dry dock. What is going on, guys? Dark Gaming here, and we are gonna try and record this quest. See what's up. If Sai could only tell me I have to manually start the quest before I go into my dojo. Why is that a thing? Why? Whatever. I guess that's just a bit of a nitpick for me, but I don't think that is excusable. Like, I feel that should have not been a thing I have to do. But oh well. PlayStation loading times, as always, taking forever. Thank you. Install Cephalon Psi in your clan dojo's dry dock. Good fast travel over there, but oh well. I guess this is a good opportunity to showcase the clan. Unfinished runes. And here we are. I assumed correctly when I showed up over here that it was gonna be this console.
Tenno, I am Cephalon Psi. You will refer to me as such.
Okay.
The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming. Rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat. We will reconstruct an old war-era Sigma Series railjack. A railjack requires a viable command cephalon. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, salvage, then assembly. Return to your orbiter.
Okay.
Railjacks died with the Orokin. Only wreckage remains. I have identified faint void drive traces on the surface of Mars. Investigate, salvage, rebuild.
Alright, Mr. Cephalon Psi, I will do as such. And apparently I can extract from here? Huh? Return to orbiter. I did not know those consoles existed. Okay. What's their point though? I could have literally just went through the menus and exited the dojo. Or does that not count? Whatever. Although I would like to see the lander, the ship, in other words, right, visible right now. I would like to see that manually lock
Our
onto
enemy
the clan.
rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack.
Okay, dude. No, okay. Went from a mire to a tiny galatine. Well then. Should I stick with Ivara and these ranking up weapons? Probably not a good idea, but we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. So, recover the railjack's fuselage from Mars. Here goes nothing. And apparently these require like 7 million credits in overall to build. And a lot of new resources. Let's first of all get going.
Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for salvage.
Just cut that guy's arm off completely. Did I just slice his head off? Pretty sure that's what I did. Anyway, I don't really need to fight these guys. I'd literally just ignore the entire condensity of enemies and go straight for the railjack. Probably the best idea. Or, you know, you could play the game, have some fun, shoot some engineer in the face. It's also a plan. I like how Tatsu has twin heavy attacks. And by that I mean that, oh, okay, Rampart. Screw you, as well as you guys. And you, because you existed. And, farewell. This wasn't always here, was it?
Fuselage from the Vidar school. Stay in close proximity while I scan it. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it.
Okay, I see how this is going. I have a tiny little crossbow over here that likes to tactically nuke the world, so goodbye. No. No.
Perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan.
No means no.
Maintain defense. Hold position. Interference drones. We have work to do.
Bombless interference drone? Okay. They drop salvage. Of all things. Survival is alright.
Boom. Drones down. Back to it.
You guys just chill over there.
Aggregator roasted. Something has nested in the fuel intakes. Astroframe integrity 87%. Component viable. Cephalon Ortis. Rendezvous with Tenno at extraction point.
I was expecting something to be, words come to me. I was expecting some kind of conversation to be held between Sai and Ortis, but apparently Ortis is just gonna completely ignore Sai's existence. Interesting. Man, this thing just looks great. I love the look on the Tatsu. Apparently a new two-handed Nikana is coming out with Empyrean. Let's see how good it is. This thing so far is very nice to use. Oh wow, okay. Cloaks immediately gets shot and killed. Basically the story of my life with every invisible frame. Cloak's grenade goes off like 3 meters away from me. Yeah, keep going that way. I'm totally that way. Gonna steal your salvage while I'm here. And goodbye. And I have fuselage. Okay. Nothing that about wraps it up for this mission? I think this is the part where I'll need to build something for the railjack, and that, as far as I'm aware, takes 24 hours per piece, and you can't rush them.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock.
Okay then. I thought it was gonna be something in here, but apparently not. Also, while I mentioned that, can I just go ahead and say it makes no sense why DE went back to the mission style of we're gonna give
The
you.
sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troop.
Thanks for interrupting me, Lich. So, I have no idea why DE decided to go back to the mission style in the quests, anyway, of we're gonna give you something that you're gonna need to craft. Until you craft it, you can't continue this quest. Why? That makes zero sense. Like, all of the previous quests that had this kind of progress soft lock, I guess I'd call it, were changed and the soft lock was reverted. So why did they bring it back with this one? I don't understand that. Like, you go to such extents to remove the soft locks from previous existing quests so people can get done with those quests quickly, and then you bring it back for some apparent reason.
have not seen a railjack in some time. I remember. Orkin Outer Terminus positions have fallen to the sentient armada. Our orders: behead the fleet. My crew: Sukin, Crody, Zada. There are none finer. We are family. We will stop this war in its tracks. We are the Orkin Empire's best hope. We were. There is work to be done. This fuselage requires repair. We are making good time. I have yet to find a viable command cephalon. My search continues.
Alright. That's neat. So the little lines that you can see all around it, those look to me like the lines visible on a Warframe during aim glide, which kind of revert in quote-unquote the effects of gravity. And I assume that that over there, or something along the floor, is a gravity manipulation field or some other space magic that allows you to do that. Basically have this thing floating. Also, is it me, or does it by default take the colors of the dry dock in every dojo? That'll be interesting to see if it'll change it into its default colors once it's completed. But yeah, until I get those cubic diodes, which doesn't take long, but I'll need to farm them, and as you saw, I've got a couple of weapons I want to rank up. Boy, that thing looks awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that stuff, and I'll probably do this next week. And if not next week, next year. I'll tell you later down the line. Farewell.